France and Italy meet up in a heavyweight crunch clash over in the Nations League. But what about the likes of Belgium? Will they get off to the best possible start? We're going to get into it, all of it, next. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. Today is the UEFA Nations League. It is match number 1, part 2 of our 3-part series heading into the first round of matches in this UEFA Nations League. We'll get into all of that and more in a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button. Your one-stop shop for Nations League is right here under one rooski. We've got some absolute crackers on the agenda in a busy schedule over in international football. We'll take a little look at it, all of it in a second. Big shout out to the VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. And again, if you're new, hit the old subscribe, boys and girls. Who else is in action? The likes of Iceland, the Welsh, Romania. We all fell in love with Romania. And of course, they're all going to be at it this come around. But before all that, now, before we jump into the video, something brand new to the channel. And what is it? It's the join button. That's right. We've gone there. Memberships. That's right. We've opened up the floodgates to members, so you can now join and support the channel in another way. We have our first member, so a big shout out to him. But you can also join that member and becoming an extra special member of the community. Just click on the join button, follow the on-screen instructions, and become part of the gang. All right, then, folks, we of course are returning back to the UEFA Nations League. We've already done a part 1 of the video, which of course talked maybe a little bit more about the groups and things like that in the qualification phase. But just a quick recap: top 2 go through to quarterfinals in the top echelon here in League A. Of course, if you finish bottom of your group, you're going to go out, so or relegated to the next tier beneath you. But quick look at the groups here. As you see, Croatia, Poland, Portugal, Scotland make up Group 1. Belgium, France, Israel, Italy, Group 2. Bosnia, Herzegovina, Germany, Hungary, and Netherlands in Group 3. In Group 4 sees the Danes, Serbia, Spain, and Switzerland. Then we go down to League B, and of course you see the groups, again, 4 of them, looking for promotion and to avoid relegation. Albania, Czechia, Georgia, and Ukraine are in Group 1. England, Finland, Greece, and Ireland are in Group 2, with Austria, Kazakhstan, Norway, Slovenia are in Group 3, with Iceland, Montenegro, Turkey, and Wales in Group 4. Then we have Group C, once again, 4 groups, trying to get promoted or avoid relegation. Azerbaijan, Estonia, Slovakia, and Sweden take care of Group 1. Cyprus, Kosovo, Lithuania, and Romania are in Group 2, with Belarus, Bulgaria, Luxembourg, Northern Ireland in Group 3. And then Group 4 has Armenia, Faroe Islands, Latvia, and North Macedonia. Relegation here puts you down into the ass end of it all, with Group D or League D, with I think 3 groups more. Is it 3 or 2 groups? Anyway, Gibraltar, Liechtenstein, San Marino, Andorra, Malta, and Moldova complete the pack. There is the link for the British League. It is wide open. Get involved, get part of the party, and of course, let's look forward to seeing what you've got in your own locker. All right, then, folks, here we go with a look at these matches. We've got 8 for you in this video, each and every one of them as meaningful as the next. So let's get into it. And we're going to head over to Pristina. That's right, over in Kosovo, as they take on Romania, everyone's 3rd team or 2nd team over in the Euros. We're going to go to the Val Volcrai Stadium, with Kosovo matched by Franco Voda up against Romania and Edward Orionescu. They have played twice since 2013, 1 win for Romania, nothing for Kosovo, and 1 draw between the two sides. Kosovo, just 1 win in 5 for them, 42% form for them heading into this. Romania without a win in 3 now, 42% form for them as well. Last time around, it was a 2-0 win for Romania back in September 2023. They've actually got back-to-back clean sheets against Kosovo. However, the last time they did play in Kosovo, back in June, that same year, was a 0-0 draw. Again, this was in the Euro qualifiers way back when. Romania on the back of a 3-0 loss to the Netherlands. That was in the Euros. Kosovo with a 3-0 loss themselves to Norway, and they've only scored the 1 goal in the last 4 matches. I'm going to back Romania here. Of course, I thought they were very good in games in the Euros. Very exciting to watch. Good style of football. But I think Kosovo will give them a game. So we'll see just how well they do this time around. Let's, of course, head over to Lithuania. That's right, as they take on Cyprus. Of course, as we head over to the Eastern block here, shall we? Of course, coming at you against Cyrus at the Darius Angina Stadium in Lithuania, managed by Urgas Žalkūnas, their legendary striker, Lithuania. Cyprus, managed by Timur Kitspire, former Newcastle United forward, now in the charge. Of course, the Cyprus is Georgian by nationality. Again, these two sides, unfamiliar foes, just playing them 1 time since 2023. It was a win for Cyprus, would you Adam and Eve it? Lithuania, though, were 3 wins, 3 defeats over the last 6, 50% form for them right now. Cyprus, though, coming into this on the back of a win, which was their last match. It was against San Marino, though. 4-1 win it was in San Marino back in June 2024. Lithuania's last match, penalty shootout loss to Estonia, of course, with the last win. Same competitions against Latvia over in June. Tight one here. Two legendary figures of world football and in the dugouts, but I'm going to go with a Lithuania win at home in front of their faithful. Let's go over to Cardiff City Stadium. That's right, as Wales are in action up against Turkey. It's what's going to be a bit of a crunchy one. This one coming at you, and Wales over in League B Group 4. Turkey have played Wales 5 times since 1978. It's quite evenly split with 2 wins apiece and 1 draw. The Welsh under Robert Page right now, is that right? No, Craig Bellamy. Craig Bellamy as at the helm for the Welsh, without a win in the last 3 up against Turkey. 3 wins, 3 defeats in the last 6 coming at you. Last time around, it was a 1-1 draw in Wales back in November 2023. Of course, with Wales's last victory against Turkey in June 2021. Was that in Turkey? Tell a lie. That was in the Euros. It was in the Euros. They haven't beaten Turkey in Turkey, according to my eyes. Anyway, the Welsh on the back of a 4-0 loss to Slovakia. It's actually been back-to-back goalless affairs for the Welsh. A bit toothless up top. The Turkish crashed out of the Euros quarterfinal stages, losing to the Dutch in a 2-1 win there. They were good as well with the Turkish in the competition. They were a little bit hard done by in that one, but I think the Welsh will get something here. I'm going to go with a point in the bag for Craig Bellamy, feisty Craig Bellamy, making his debut as Welsh governor. Let's go over there. I think we're heading over to Reykjavik now. We're going to Iceland as they are in action, and they're going to be taking on Montenegro. That's right, over in the Nations League, coming at you on the 6th of September. Iceland and Montenegro, just the one time they have played since 2012, and it was a win for Montenegro. Iceland managed by the Norwegian Angie Haraldi up against Montenegro, managed by the Croatian superstar legend Robert Prozanecki. Played just the one time, of course. Iceland, 2 defeats in the last 3, 67% form for them right now. Montenegro, back-to-back defeats heading into this one, looking to change their fortunes. 2-1 it was last time, back in February 2012. Iceland on the back of a 4-0 loss to the Netherlands. They did pick up a cheeky win over England. They like playing England, don't they? As for Montenegro, they did lose to Georgia 3-1 back in June 2024. Their last win was a 1-0 win over North Macedonia back in March 2024. It's a tight one to call here, but I think I'm going to go with the Icelanders. I am a 2-1 win for them to take it to the house. We're going to go do Slovenia now, as again another Euro nation that was in the Euros back in action. This time again, maybe another team that we all took to our hearts, and that is Austria. Slovenia, Austria, the match coming at you, League B Group 3. It is Slovenia managed by Matas Kech up against Ralf Rangnick's Austria. Played 3 times since 2018. We have nothing for Slovenia, 3 for Austria, no draws as well. Slovenia, though, winless in 5, 50% form for them right now. Austria, 58% form for them. 2 wins, 2 defeats of the last 4. Last time around, these two sides did play. It was in Euro qualifiers back in October 2019. It was a 1-0 win for Austria. We've got 3 clean sheets on the bounce against Slovenia. And again, they were a little bit hard done by in the Euros, where they did lose to Turkey in the round of 16, 2-1 loss there. Big wins over Netherlands and the Dutch. The big wins over the Netherlands and the Poles. Narrow loss against the French. As for Slovenia, crashing out the same stage, round of 16, but they only scored 1 goal in the last 3, so a bit toothless as well going forward. I'm going to go with a 0-0 draw here. I think Austria are good under Rangnick. I think Slovenia are also a very a good team right now, and I think they're going to be proven difficult to beat. Let's go over to Kazakhstan now, shall we, as they take on Norway. Over in League B Group 3, that's right. Buzlan Balativ, the Kazakhstan coach, up against Norway and Stala Solbakken. Of course, played never. These two sides will be the first encounter. 5 defeats on the spin for Kazakhstan. Up against Norway, 50% form for them right now. 1-2 lost to and drawn 2. Of course, we want to see Norway at the highest level. We do. 3-1 last time around. They lost to the Danes. It's just 1 defeat in the last, well, actually just 1 win in 5 for them. Their one and only win was a 3-0 win over Kosovo. They've got defeats to the Czechia and the Danes in the last 5 or 6 there. As for Kazakhstan, losing to Azerbaijan, Armenia, Luxembourg and Greece and Slovenia. However, I would say all 5 of those matches were on the road. The last time they played at home, they won. It was against San Marino, though. Again, I think Norway are good. I think they should win this one. I don't think it'll be that crazy. I think a 1-0 win should just about do it to see and get them move the chains as well. Let's go to the big one then, shall we? It's the one we'll really be looking forward to. It's France. It is Italy. It's coming at you over in Paris. It's, of course, of Nations League Group A round, whatever. Fuck the hour they call it. League A Group 2. France against Italy. It's a Euro classic. Played 12 times since 1938. 7 wins for France, 4 wins for Italy. Just 1 draw between the two sides. France under Didier Deschamps. When on earth is he going to pack it in? Give it to bloody Zidane. He's waiting. 67% form for France right now, just 1 defeat in the last 6. Luciano Spalletti still remains, according to my eyes, in the Italian hot seat. Without a win in the last 3, 50% form for them right now. Last time around, they played in France back in June 2018. It was a 3-1 win for France, who have won 3 on the outs against Italy. The last defeat was a 2-0 loss back in June 2008. Italy on the back of a 2-0 loss to Switzerland in the Euros, round of 16. France crashed out the semi-final stages, losing to Spain along the way to their final, to the glory as well. I am going to go with the French here, 3-1 win. I think they are good, but I think I also could manage them, and I think I also could get a result. 3-1 win for the French on this one. And then we're going to wrap it all up with the final game of this video. Don't forget, we have got another one right around the corner. We're going to go. All right, folks, next up is Belgium up against Israel. Now, what I'm reading is that this match is taking place right here at the Nagarada Stadion, of course, in Debrecen, in Hungary. Yes, it's what I'm reading. I'm not too sure why this is, because it's technically a home match for Belgium. I know there's some animosity, of course, in the Israeli region. But anyway, Dominic Tedesco's Belgium taking on Israel, managed by Ran Ben Shimon. Played twice since 2015. 2 wins for the Belgians, nothing for Israel. No draws as well. Belgium, 58% form for them right now, just 1 win in 4. They weren't that great in the Euros. Israel, though, 2 wins the last 6 for them, 42% form coming at you. Last time around, of course, it was a 3-1 win for Belgium in Belgium back in October 2015. Their last match was a 1-0 loss against France. But what is it? They've just scored in the last 4 matches. Belgium haven't scored, goodness gracious me. The Israelis, though, 4-0 winners against Belarus back in June 2024. Big wins as well against Andorra. Yeah, but are they any good? Realistically, Belgium should tonk Israel here. 3-0 win, and I'm going to give it to them as well on this one. Gonna give them opening day victory again. Hopefully you guys are watching, paying attention, get involved, get invested, get your predictions in to see if you can out-predict me, the Prediction King. It's 100% free. We, of course, completed matchday number 1, part 2. We'll be back again for matchday number 1, part 3 very, very soon. But until then, subscribe, smash the like, catch you later. But until then, we are done.